All right, everybody, welcome to the Studying Brew, episode 1151 on this beautiful Wednesday evening. It is going to be a great night on this Wednesday night. I know I put in there, what did I put? It's the Studying Brew, we got you. Because I didn't know what the topic was, but Brandy, do you know what the topic is for tonight?
Yes, actually I do. It is we're gonna just take six, 1 through 6 in a quiz and just we're gonna do basically the series
You're
six.
going to do a live.
It's not live,
Okay.
but it's just 1 through 6 in a quiz. So you guys are gonna see how much technique and how much very little content.
You're going to do 6 questions.
Yes.
It's almost like Thursday.
Yes. But it's just back to back. Sorry, I didn't put
I don't know what
anything
that means.
I
You know
didn't
what?
put
It's going to
anything
be fun
specific.
for all of us. That's all you know. I need to know.
Yes.
It's going to be fun for all of us. I don't know all the descriptors. I think I follow what she's saying, but let's be honest. I'm not as smart as her. We'll see what we're going to see it all together, but it's going to be content. It's going to be techniques. It's going to help you pass. What else do you need? And it's free. But I don't know what else we could do. My name is Andy. I am the guy that runs the back office over here at KonaButterflyz. I answer all the phone calls, make sure the coffee's cold because it is that time of year. You want cold coffee, unless you're a psychopath and you like hot coffee on a hot day. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that. No. It is odd to me. People who eat hot soup,
Oh yeah, I could totally do that
like
too.
really hot soup, like let's go get some pho.
Yeah. Ooh, fuck.
Let's get some hot coffee
Yeah.
and it's 110 outside.
Yes,
What
let's
is
do it.
wrong with you?
Let's do
I
it.
don't know. I'm not judging you, but I am. Uh no, just
I,
I
I
don't
feel
get it.
I feel like that's
But
the perfect.
also wants to turn the air conditioner off. Don't get it. Anyways, you're not here for all that. And my opinions on hot soup and hot coffee. No, you're not. You're here for Brandy. She's got her Series 6, 63, 26, 65, and her Series 7, which is makes her more than qualified to teach you all the things you need to know so that way you too could get a pass notice. And we are going to be talking about getting a pass notice tonight. And I can't wait to get into that. But I want to say this, talking to one of our recent passers, they were saying, by the way, I got no. Okay, let me stay on track here. Stay on track. I got a message before where right before I went to bed last night. I want to make sure we get this out. Um, I want to say this. I got a message today about their pass notice, and one of the main things that they were talking about is positive mental attitude. Positive mental attitude. They're like, out of all the things that everybody says, the content, the techniques, the strategies, you guys doing what you do, the content you have, the way you break down the questions for us, the way you show us a different way, the way you give us that little bit of an edge. The one thing that helped the most is keeping a positive mental attitude. Keeping a positive mental attitude. I was like, what a nice thing to say. Positive mental attitude gets so overlooked. A lot of people go to sleep on that all the time.
Yeah.
Sometimes some people are just like, what do I want to say? The suck it up, just suck it up. Life's hard. Suck it up, right? Da, 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 da. Things go wrong. Suck it up. Rub some dirt on it. Walk it off. Whatever it is, right? Emotionally, physically, however it is. I grew up in a time where my parents are, I know people say boomers all the time, but my parents really were boomers. That mean legit. And I grew up in a time when there was commercials on TV that literally said, "Do you know where your kids are at?" You guys, I'm not lying. There's people here old enough to remember this. There was actual commercials on TV that asked parents, "Do you actually know where your kids are right now?" That's how little they cared. I'm just kidding. I'm not even kidding. I wish it was false, but it's actually true. Uh, parents didn't know where we're at. I mean, we had one rule only, and that was to be home when the lights came up on the street. There was no phones, there was no check-ins. There was like, I don't. Hey, do you need a drink of water? Get it out of the hose. You know what I mean? Hey, do you need something to eat? Like, knock on the door and your mom would give you some Vienna sausages and some crackers. You know what I mean? It was just that time. And I know there's generations here that grew up differently and it wasn't like that. And I'm not trying to be tougher or say anything about that. But I will say this that is universal about all generations growing up. And no matter how you grow up, and now how matter your educational background, no matter how awesome you had it with, the ability to pass every exam on the first go. I could study and I could pass an exam, never struggled, or the opposite. I could study and nothing ever clicks. I can't ever remember anything. Everything's a struggle. Like everything. I can barely pay attention, even if I was paid to pay attention. I could barely do it. Give me $1 million, probably still can't pay attention for that long. It's a struggle, right? No matter what it is that you have going for you or against you, there's something that you can't get around, and that's your attitude. Attitude is everything. Everybody has a challenge, whatever it is, real, made up in your head, diagnosed, whatever it is. We all have challenges. I'm not dismissing it. We all do. There's something about everybody's life right now. We all have something that is distracting, something that could be holding us back, something that takes all of our brain power 100%, 1000% all day long, all day, every day. It is either a good thing sometimes, or sometimes it's a bad thing, sometimes it's whatever it is. But the one thing that we can't go to sleep on is our attitude. Attitude is everything. It makes something easier, or it makes it even impossible. We have a way of being that person who will make things impossible. We have a way of making things really a lot harder than it is. I will talk to somebody sometimes and they will say, "Well, I studied my butt off. I struggled. I studied and I studied and I studied and I have one, two, three fail notices, whatever it is. It didn't work out for me. I got 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. I mean, we've talked to people who have literally 15 fail notices for one exam. Not all from us. I
No.
don't think we've ever had anybody fail that many times, but they've struggled with that, right? It was a really, whatever, if it's like English is not their first language, maybe they have a learning disability or ability, however you want to say it, and they're dealing with that. Maybe there's something going on in the house. I mean, dude, we've had people literally we've had studiers, they had to hide that they're studying from their spouses, like like as if they're like doing hiding contraband. It's crazy. It's 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 a really impertinent that you guys, no matter what it is that you're going through, no matter if sickness and health, whatever it is that you're going, this applies to everyone. You got to keep a positive mental attitude. I say it at the end of every single studying brew. I say it at the end of every single email that I send out, every message that goes out. It says PMA, positive mental attitude. Positive mental attitude is everything. It's everything. It's everything. If you hear yourself saying, what's the classics, Brandy? Give me some classics.
I can't get this. I can't understand options. I can't. I'm not a good test taker. I hate tests. I gave you a bunch of examples.
Sometimes when I hear you guys say I can't over and over again, have you ever seen that new craze? It's like a sport now where they like have you put two people in front of each other and then they slap each other in the face really hard. Sometimes I'm like, you need one of those people just slap you around when you like say I can't. Because sometimes some people, it's like, no, no, don't say I can't. Like I just told you, don't say I can't. You can't. Stop saying I can't.
You
I
can't
can't.
stop saying I
You
can't.
can't. I can't stop saying I can't.
I can't.
Like literally, they can't stop saying I can't. I can't. I can't stop. I can't.
Yeah.
Your homework this weekend is to work on saying every
Okay.
time you say I can't, say I can't. Correct yourself. I'm not saying you need someone to slap you in the face, but maybe a virtual slap in the face in your brain. You can imagine it. Just be like, "Ooh, that's the one Andy was talking about." And he's like, you can do that. Like pretend you can just sell it in your head.
Yeah.
Like, "Oh, I did it again. I said it I can't." And especially if you have children, guys. If you have kids in the house, what are you doing? If you can't do something and you keep saying I can't, guess what your kids are thinking? There's going to be things that they can't do. And I don't know a decent parent out there who literally tells their kids they can't do things. Right? Now, correction, there's things that legally, right, they can't do. There's things safety-wise they can't do. But I'm talking about the things like goals, achievements, things, we have aspirations for our children. I mean, we see them struggling in science and we still believe that they can be a doctor, right?
Yeah.
We know they're not that good at math, but we're like, shoot, if they want to be an engineer, why not?
Yep.
Right? I won't ever say you can't. I will never tell them they can't. Hey, you know what? Apply yourself. Maybe there's some teacher out there. Maybe there's something that'll click that'll make you the most amazing mathematician ever. Who knows?
My sister almost didn't pass high school. Guess what she does now?
She's a teacher.
She's a teacher.
Yeah. And she's a really good one. She's got a
Really good one.
master's and she's doing great. Teacher of the year a couple times.
Masters, guys, masters. Almost didn't graduate high
You
school.
never know. So, whatever bar you put for yourself, you're putting the same bar for your kids. We have to have high bars, high standards, because we expect the same from our children. We want the same things and same beliefs for our kids so we can break those generational cycles. So we don't have to have commercials that say, "Do you know where your kids are at?" We know where they're at, right? It's a whole thing. But if you really want a great test taking tip tonight, positivity. It's the most easiest, cheapest, not always simplest thing you can do is keep a positive mental attitude. Don't be delirious, but keep a positive mental attitude while you're going through it.
We're not talking toxic positivity where life doesn't happen. We're
Yeah,
talking about
yeah.
there's always something.
The world's burning down behind you, and you're like, "What a glorious day." I'm not talking about that kind of craziness.
Not
That's
that.
insanity.
No, but
I'm talking about, yeah, you know what? I didn't pass this quiz, but you know what? There's 3 things I picked up in this last one that I didn't know. Gonna write that down. I'm on my way.
exactly.
They told me there's gonna be a lot of fails on the way to success. Awesome. That's one more stepping stone out of the way. They told me it wasn't going to be easy, that I'm going to earn this. I feel really good about this because I know that when I get it, this means something. See, that's the positivity I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on in this question. I'm not going to say I can't. I don't. I'm going to say, you know what? I'm going to use a technique here. Brandy told me there'd be stuff like this. I almost said the S word.
Yes.
She told me there'd be stuff like this, right?
Yes.
We know that this is going to happen.
Yes.
Positive mental attitude, everybody. Positive mental attitude, positive mental attitude, positive mental attitude. If you have to, write it on your paper, write it on anything. And if you don't have that positive mental attitude and you like that positivity and you like that kind of a what do I want to say, statement, motto, whatever it is, PMA,
Theme.
and you need that in your life because everything else doesn't seem as positive, join it, join up, join in, get in there. Literally everything we do is positive mental attitude.
Yep.
If you need anything, go join our community. Join in on it.
Yep.
There's a bunch of people like you trying to get to that next level on the Discord. We have course videos that you do on your own time, live exam sessions where Brandy talks about how to apply this knowledge, positive mental attitude, always small group tutoring, one-on-one tutoring, books for sale, SIE 663-2665, all there. Scan the QR code 951-290-3077. Give me a call, give me a text, leave me a voicemail. If I don't answer, it's for a good reason. So leave me a voicemail. I'll call you right back. KonaButterflyz@gmail.com if you like the email and then thing, right?
Yeah.
All right. What's this, Brandy? What is going? What's this? I feel like what is that? Nightmare Before Christmas? Yep. What's this?
Yeah.
We are going to be doing our very first Kona live in person.
Yep.
Techniques workshop.
Yep.
Techniques.
First.
Test taking strategies. Test taking techniques in person.
Yep.
Live.
Yep.
Not a lot of content.
No, I'm actually gonna try to avoid content. I probably will use examples, from quizzing and stuff. But guys, I've got 2 AP books here, one for psychology and one for what's the other one? History. I might steal a couple of questions from their books
Just to prove a point that you don't need to know content about certain things or even study it to get some right answers on an exam.
Yeah, just examples.
We're going to be breaking it down, showing you how in person you can ask questions. We're going to have more details on it, how long, how much, and where very soon.
Yeah.
We have a place. I'll tell you right now, it will be in Southern California,
It'll be in Riverside, California,
and it will be on the 24th.
and it'll be on August 24th. It's a Sunday.
Will it be recorded? No.
No.
Will it be streamed? No. I'm saying
No.
no.
This first one.
Not this first one.
Yeah, we gotta
No. So you got to be here. If you're like, I'm in another state, I'm far away, talk to your office. Maybe we'll come out there one day.
Exactly.
I'm not saying we won't. We want to eventually take this on the show on the road.
We do. We definitely want to take this nationwide.
We will be.
You hearing us?
When she says nationwide, mainly Hawaii.
Hawaii.
When Brandy says we want to go nationwide with this, she means mainly Hawaii. It ends in Hawaii.
We will avoid the colder states during the winter.
Oh, you're not gonna hit up good old Michigan?
Michigan in January?
No Chicago?
Nah. I'm just kidding.
I'm sure it's lovely in February. Anyways.
Yeah.
We will be out in Riverside though. So if you're in Southern California area or you feel like you can be driving out that Sunday, it will not what time will it be around?
I was wanting like maybe like
an afternoon, I was thinking, because after people can go to church.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I'm down. I'm down for Idaho.
And I'm not feeding you lunch.
Yeah.
So after lunch.
Yeah.
Before dinner. We're not going to make it like an 8-hour, 9-hour experience.
I want to do maybe like 4 or 5 hours, like max. That's like leaving room for questions.
A lot of questions, a lot of breakdown, a lot of stuff for like that. Be a nice seminar for people to attend.
Yeah.
More details will be coming out soon.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Sound good?
Sounds good.
All right.
Okay. Let's talk about tomorrow.
Riverside, California.
Yeah.
That's where we go.
Yeah.
All right. Tomorrow we got the Series 6 65 Kona Study Hall. We got small group tutoring. You don't need to wait for a workshop. Brandy does a little bit of that, and everything we do on every single live session and study hall, and also in the small group tutoring, you can ask her those questions, and she'll definitely give you a little tip or two on how to get those questions right with some techniques, maybe.
A tip or two. Yes. I like that.
All right. Yeah. If you're not following us on Instagram, I wish you would. I tell you what, because not only would you have learned about that workshop.
True.
Because you would have before you even got on here.
Post it.
Thank you to all the RVPs and all the different office managers who are posting it. I appreciate it. There will be limited seats, so when we do announce it, make sure to grab your seat.
Yeah.
Instagram. I wish you would, because let me tell you, when they let me know, or Brandy, and they tell us how they passed.
Yeah.
We add another one to the Kona Hall of Fame because we gotta pass it. Yes, we do. We gotta pass it. Congratulations are in order. Yes, indeed. Series 63, Rachel Nelson finishing it up. 1, 2, 3. Got that Series 63 done, fully licensed. This is the next person who got fully licensed. I don't know. I haven't been counting.
No, I have not.
But it is like 3, I think, in less than a week that have completed.
It's been a few. Guys, and no joke, 4-hour drive, not round trip.
One way. So if you live in Southern California, that's like going to Vegas. Take your test, and then you get there and you take a test, and there's no Vegas. That's
drive home. It's been an hour.
Drove to somewhere where it's not Vegas.
Think about this, guys. In all seriousness, we joke around, whatever, but think about this. If this woman had a 4-hour drive,
middle of summer,
in the middle of summer,
hot,
you dang well better know that she was like,
she had
everything.
No intention to go back there to retake this test.
She was going there for one purpose, and that was to pick up a pass notice. And she did everything that she could possibly do to knock it out. And she did. She's been one and done for all 3 of these because of the drive.
Yeah. So if you really do the math, that's what, 3 times 8 each exam. That's 24 hours worth of driving just to go take her exams.
Yeah.
24 hours worth of driving just to go take her exams. Yeah.
No joke.
And there was a lot of other things outside circumstances that were rough, that really made it a really challenging thing for her to get this thing done. And she stuck it out. She got it done.
Heck yeah.
Fully licensed.
Yep.
And that brought me up to why I'm talking about what I talked about tonight. Do you know what she said the number one thing that helped her get through it all? Can you all guess? Can you all guess in the chat? Can you guess? Can you guess? Can you guess? PMA, everybody.
That's right.
That's right. Positive mental attitude.
Yes.
That's what helped her get the pass notice.
So proud of her.
Why did I talk about it in the beginning? Positive mental attitude. She said, don't go to sleep on that positive mental attitude.
That's right.
Can you imagine 4 hours to drive there? Whew.
That's a
She
lot of
drove,
time in your
not a
brain.
driver, someone she drove herself.
Yeah. No, that's a lot of time in your brain right there.
Whew. You better have some good positive mental attitude all the way there.
You better have some good music.
On the way back, when you get that positive pass notice,
Yeah.
it's a lot easier.
I want to know what Rachel's playlist was on the way. Hit me up, Rachel. I want to know what your playlist was.
Backstreet Boys. No, I'm just kidding. All right, you ready? Congratulations, Rachel. Added another one who got 3 exams with us. 1, 2, 3. Series 26 up next. Going to be that principal. And let's go. Let's do this. Another one to the Hall of Fame, but it's not about Rachel. It's about you. So let's get the questions going. Let's go, Brandy.
Yes. So I did call it test taking technique Tuesday. I mean, well, test taking techniques, even though it's Wednesday. Because like I wanted to show you guys if I just pulled 6 straight questions like in a row, nothing fishy, nothing like I wasn't hunting for anything. I just wanted to show you guys 6 questions and how to approach it. You know how last week I did a live quiz. I did it in what, 3 minutes or whatever it was. This I really just wanted to show you guys, take a moment. We're going to do the same thing tomorrow, only we're going to do in the series 6. So that is a question from each exam. This is just one exam, but 6 questions. You ready? Okay.
Let's go.
A lot of technique, maybe a little content, but I want you guys to see the difference between how much content we use versus how much technique we use. What are you going to say?
I was going to say something off the tangent. I was going to say, if you live in Hawaii, can you even drive 4 hours to go take an exam? Like, I would imagine the island's much shorter than 4 hours. Anyways, that was just in my brain. Sorry.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah, you can. Okay. So let's go, right? So I've got, she will do nothing. Oops, I need my pen. There we go. She will do nothing. She will buy 450 shares. She will buy 450 shares. The order will be canceled and nothing is done. So of course I'm gonna look at that first, right? It says the and it says and I don't know if any C said and too. But that was shorter. Does that make sense? Like I'm focusing on D because it had the and it was shorter. Okay, even though B and C, man,
both have a number in it, and they're both very similar. And we talk about that all the time. Similar and opposites, 95% of the time are the same.
I know what I did. The order stays open until the end. She will buy 450 shares. The rest will be canceled. She will buy 450 shares. The remainder stays open, and then or the order will be canceled and nothing is done. Now, I could do this one of 2 ways. I could leave it here and just go, those are my 4 different answers. I could see the question, see if I can match it up, or I can associate. But let's just do it this way first. Your customer places an order to buy 500 shares. The ticker, or who cares about all that? $50 share, who cares about fill or kill? When the order is entered, there's only 450 shares available. So it's fill or kill. So what matches fill or kill? The shortest answer. The order will be canceled. Nothing's done. They wanted 500. Only 450 is available. Fill it or kill it. That's it. Not enough. Boom. That's why I focused on D. Shortest. Matt, make sense?
Yes.
Okay. If none of this makes sense, just watch this replay because probably explains it.
Or stay after the brew.
Yeah, stay. Okay. I've got mail may be sent to either party. Orders may be given by either party. In the event of death, the descendant's interest goes to the estate or may be registered in the name of either party. Okay, this sounds like a joint account.
That's what it sounds like, yeah.
It sounds like, right? We've got either party, the estate, and the name. Certificates may be registered in the name of either party. I don't know about you guys, but if I have a joint account, both names are on it.
Yeah. Both the names aren't on a joint account. That's a little sus, isn't it?
Yeah.
Why is one and not the other on there? It's joint. I thought we end this together.
On it. Exactly. Like, and who do you choose? Who do you choose? If this is a joint account, whose name do you choose to be on that certificate?
It better be someone you trust.
So I don't like that answer. You see the sad face? I don't like it. So I'm going to go to the question. And sure enough, I see the not in bold. Okay, look, don't do that. Don't do what I just did. Don't rely on that bold because, guys, this is just one study preps question bank and they bold the not. It, on one hand, it's like it helps you out, you know, but on the other hand, it's like training wheels. At one point, you got to take those things off because, you know, you can't be 40 years old riding around with a training wheels on your bicycle. I mean, I guess you can, but let's figure out what the question says, right? Married couple, new account. There you go. Married couple, and then it says what's not. What would not indicate which of the following?
Don't judge people that ride their bicycles with training wheels at age 40.
I have a basket on my bike.
Side note.
Side note. All right, I have agency, market maker, underwriter, principal. Now here, I'm going to go a little bit further on this question.
Okay.
I'm going to associate stuff. When I see agency, I immediately think commission. I think broker. Okay. When I see principal, yes, I'm skipping to D.
Mm-hmm.
I think markup. And I think dealer. This is keyword associations.
Right.
Okay.
Where can you find these keywords that we're putting up on the screen? Do you have these written down somewhere? Yes, we do. Scan the QR code, hit the link. We have a book for sale. All our books, that's how we do it. Has it in there, just like that.
Yes. Market maker, dealer, makes a market. Sorry, I wrote very closely.
If you want to know what to memorize, do that.
Yes.
Market maker, dealer, all these little things that she's putting up on the screen, you always want to associate these with it.
Yes. Underwriter works with the issuers, new shares.
This is where it comes into play where we don't need to know everything. We just need to make sure that we know that they're together. They're connected.
Yep. This is what we call keyword connections. These are the connections, by the way. And I know I'm going a little deep on our free wildcard Wednesday, but these are the connections that are universal no matter what question bank you're studying in and the actual exam.
They're just like truths that can't be denied. Just like pho is hot soup.
Truths that cannot be denied. Dang, that's good.
You're welcome.
I like that. All right. So the question says customer's confirmation shows they paid a commission agency. I know. A lot of work just for it to be entered in that first.
But here's the thing. Some of you play music. Some of you, there's a lot of things. Even if you like, let's say you don't even play music. We all have that pop song in our head that we know the words to it. Do we need to write down the words every single time we hear it, right? Collaborate and listen. Ice is back with a
brand new invention.
There you go.
Something.
We just goes together.
Grabs a hold of me tightly.
That's it.
It's like harpooning. Stop it.
I already stopped. I was over it.
Or you could say stop, hammer time.
No, we won't. No, we won't. No, we won't.
Okay, I got a carrying firm, an introducing firm, a fully disclosed firm, or a limited broker dealer. These are actually the same thing. They're the same. They're not similar. They're not opposite. They're legitimately the same thing. They could be used interchangeably. And if I'm introducing and fully disclosed, I'm actually acting in a limited capacity. So these are like almost the same. Like, and this doesn't exist. Doesn't exist. Okay. So if D doesn't exist, B and C are the same, the answer is a carrying firm. And I didn't even look at the answer. I mean, the question. That's straight out of Monday and Tuesday.
Straight out of Kona.
That's right.
Straight out of the studying brew.
A broker dealer that executes trades and settles.
Doesn't sound as hardcore.
Or another. No. Straight out of Kona. Well, maybe if we lived in Hawaii.
Maybe.
I'm hoping. Do you guys hear this? I'm hoping. One day. One day I can say, Brandy. Yeah, I live in Hawaii. Okay. The new employee, the Securities and Exchange Commission, the employing broker-dealer firm, or the local FINRA district office.
Interesting.
I'm gonna go with, I actually forgot.
Their satellite office.
Their satellite office. I actually forgot what this question says. So we're gonna go These are opposite. The new employee or the employing broker dealer firm.
So we're just saying the employee or the employer.
Exactly. Make sense?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
basically what it's saying, employer or employee.
Yeah. Question. When a new associated person is hired at a broker dealer firm, which of the following is responsible for seeing that Form U4 is completed?
Is it the employee or the employer?
I mean, if my compliance was based on like what my employees did, I'm just gonna go ahead and take on the responsibility to make sure it gets done.
Hey, do you let the monkeys run the circus, or do you have the ringleader lead the circus? Yeah, we don't let them.
Nah.
We don't let the.
No, man. I'm gonna make sure you do. You're gonna do it, but I'm gonna make sure you do it. Responsibility.
But yet we let the clowns drive the clown car.
Right. Notify customers immediately when a SAR is being filed. Okay, look, I'm not even gonna read the other ones yet. If you were suspicious of a person, would you tell them? I'm very suspicious of your activity and
Yeah.
I'm going to file a report.
When you walked into this bank, I heard a whole theme music and everything was like do 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 do.
Was it?
Do 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 do.
Just kidding. But let's double check, right? I got monitor compliance, sounds legit. Ensure the firm is meeting all requirements, sounds legit. Ensure the firm is properly training employees, sound legit. But the one thing that doesn't is telling you I'm suspicious of you and I'm filing a report. Nobody, no, we
That
don't.
could lead to a lot of confrontations.
What do you mean you're suspicious of me?
Just because I walk in here with a duffel bag of $2 million all in cash and unmarked bills, what is suspicious about that?
Oh, and I say I have no
How
job.
dare you?
I don't have a job.
How dare you, sir?
I just get 2 million cash.
How dare you find that suspicious?
I found it.
Crazy.
But yeah, so there you go. See, guys, look, 6 questions in a row. I left the question numbers up there so you guys can see. And look at that. More technique, less content.
More observation, less content.
Yes.
More simplicity, less complexity.
Yes.
And just remember, what truth?
Keywords.
Yes. Some truths can't be denied.
Ah,
That's just the way it is. They go together.
it's just the.
Why question it? It's, well, Michael Jackson there?
That's not it. Michael Jackson, is it?
Yeah, the line right there. Anyways, we'll talk about this later. All right, everybody. That's what we did. We did it tonight. Content, techniques. We're going to have a lot of fun tomorrow. We're going to do a little bit more of the same. Congratulations to Rachel on passing that Series 63, fully licensed, visualized, accomplished. Boom, put in the work, done. 24 hours worth of driving, got it done. Positive mental attitude. You can do it too. No matter what you're doing, positive mental attitude. Tomorrow, we got a whole lot of stuff going on for members. Of course, we will be back for the Standing Brew, same bat time, same bat channel. Until then, everybody, stay safe out there. Wash your hands. Don't touch your face. Don't touch your friend's face. That's all I know. Keep the positive mental attitude. PMA, everybody. Have a great night.
Thank you all so much for being on. We super, super appreciate you. Practice the Kona catchphrase and test taking techniques Tuesday in your quizzes. We will see you guys tomorrow. Have a great one.